All right, in this video, I'm going to be comparing Shopify to Kajabi. So how I arrived at this comparison of these two versus products is if you go into Google or YouTube and your method that you can use for free, that just Google gives you this data for free. You don't have to use any expensive or complicated SEO keyword research tool. You can just type in the product, the name of the product or brand that you're doing a review about, type in versus, and you'll see a list of competitors if there are any. And that's how we arrived at this comparison between Kajabi and Shopify. I guess some people are, and landed on this video, you're one of these people that are comparing the two, seeing which is the best platform for whatever you're trying to achieve with like selling something online. You can do the same method within YouTube. Searches within YouTube, a lot of the comparison competitors are going to be the same, but some of them are a little bit different, as we can see here. But now back to Shopify. So the main difference that I know of with Shopify from Kajabi is, and unless something's changed over the years, I'm not really never been an ecom person, never really got into that. But Shopify is mostly like for selling products online through a marketplace or your online store, and they make it super duper simple to do that. When Shopify was coming out, there were kind of some other players that I guess are still around, but I guess they changed who they marketed to. So it was Shopify, Volusion, and BigCommerce. And it seemed like Shopify, I didn't know who was going to win because they all were like kind of doing the same thing. But then Shopify really got, took over I feel like the big market share. Volusion and BigCommerce kind of seemed to cater towards people who were actual like brands and businesses. And Shopify seemed to cater to like the creator, the solopreneur, the independent, like internet marketer who wanted to make money online and learn drop shipping and things like that. And then they built their own marketplace where they've got lots of apps and stuff that you can add on and customize. So if you're looking to sell, I think you can sell all kinds of things, but especially if you're selling like physical products, whether drop shipping or your own, then Shopify, I would definitely use them for that. And so that's kind of where they come in. That's my knowledge of Shopify without being too heavy in the e-com space. So if that's your business model and that's what you're looking to do, recommend Shopify. They've stood the test of time. They've been around for a long time. Lots of people use them. But now if you're looking to sell like an information product and you want to build an authority with a brand, or maybe you're just a up and coming creator or an influencer looking to create their first information product for your audience. Maybe create an audience. They love learning from you, but you don't have any kind of information product of your own where you can package your knowledge and expertise and sell, offer that to sell to your audience so they can, have your knowledge and expertise in one like place or community. Then I would recommend Kajabi for that. I've done that with my course SEO Affiliate Domination, which I've been selling for about a decade. I've been using Kajabi myself to sell it since 2018. So I really like the platform. It's super simple, very user friendly. The customer support is great. This is my course. You can go to seoaffiliatedomination.com, learn more about that. This is the method and the process that I developed for that was responsible for me generating my first six-figure year online. And ever since that happened, it really transformed my life. And so I wanted to package my process and share it with others so that they could, if they were looking for methods to make money online that were similar to what I was looking for, something simple, something scalable, something sustainable, because I've tried a whole bunch of ways to make money online, and just what I've discovered for myself and my nervous system, I don't want to be making like all these TikToks and reels and stuff. That's just not me. I wanted something more to where I could, click a few buttons, copy and paste, put in my time, work for the day, check out, go live the rest of my life, and just do that repeatedly each day, kind of behind the scenes to where no one has to know what you're doing or who you are, your face, your name. And you just over time build this, you quietly compound these passive residual commissions. So if that sounds attractive to you, that is what I teach you how to do. And in this training, these are some of my testimonials and success stories. If you want to learn a little bit more about my process, you can click this watch the free presentation button. These are a couple of networks that it works with. Basically, it works with any affiliate product or service. So it's very versatile. And this is the back office within Kajabi at the time of me making this video. Sometimes they change it, they add features and stuff and menus, but it's mostly kind of looked like this, a little bit somewhat similar to this in all my years. Like I said, sometimes they add features. Each of these has like a drop down for each of these categories, but it's super user friendly and their customer support is excellent. A very stable platform. They have awesome help and support documents and video for a lot, like pretty much any question you can think of. And if you can't find an answer to a question, they've got support. They're great, and they answer back usually within 24 to 48 hours. And I've used it to process almost $500,000. So yeah, I've had a great time using Kajabi. So if that is, kind of, if what I mentioned is what you are looking, like a platform that you're looking to solve those solutions for, whether you are an influencer or a creator, or you're an expert and you're just looking for a platform, a solid platform to package your expertise, I would go with Kajabi. And then if you are looking to get into e-commerce, selling some sort of physical product, and you want a really awesome platform that's going to be super simple, super fast for you to get started. There's a whole community of like experts and apps and plugins that you can like bolt on and make your store super customized. And Shopify is definitely going to be your go-to there. So if you haven't already signed up for Kajabi and you got some value out of this video, they do have a free trial. You can click the link somewhere around this page or this video and use my referral link. I'd appreciate it if you did that. And this has been Greg Jeffries, and I hope you got some value out of this video. And again, if you want to learn SEO, affiliate marketing SEO, then my method, you can go to SEOaffiliatedomination.com, learn more about that and how you can just make money by acquiring that skill. And yeah, this is Greg Jeffries. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.